the International Scrapbook Day kind of challenge collaboration between Bash Your Stash and the Counterfeit Kit Challenge. So I will put links down below, and there are photos on a blog post where she shows the kit that they're counterfeiting, which is by Studio Calico. And I'm going to start out just kind of what I took away. I'll try to put some photos in here. So the kit, what I wrote down, what I had some notes were, I saw black words, tickets, ledger paper, a yellow geometric, stripes, the star constellation, map, I saw wood veneers, I saw sequins. It's all about adventure. So you can pretty much take anything you want from that and create your kit. Now on the blog post, they also, down towards the bottom of the post, they show some additional papers, and I'm not sure if those are the backs of the other papers or interpretations. I'm not sure, I don't remember. So I'm going to kind of walk you through where I went with it. So I went looking for a ledger paper, and I should have went ahead and kept kind of what I started with, because this just kept evolving. As I added more papers, then I found other things that matched better, and I kind of pulled and added and all of that. But I have this ledger paper here that's an off-white and a black. And then as I got further along, I was looking for more gray papers, and I found this ledger. So I really like this one better. I think this is what I'll use. But I kept both of them in my kit because I love using ledger papers, especially for backgrounds. And as you can see, I pulled out plenty of papers, so I'm going to need more than one background. I do have cardstock. The challenge for Bash Your Stash said you had to have 4 cardstock. So I pulled these cardstocks, although I don't normally use cardstock. Sometimes I matte my layout on a cardstock, so I went ahead and pulled those 4 different colors. Okay, so I had that, and then they had a paper with some big icons. They were like travel badges or something like that. And as I was flipping through, I love florals, and I saw this one. So it's probably a pretty loose interpretation, but it has large icons, florals, and I needed something to kind of pull my colors together for the kit, because I wasn't that wild about the colors that showed up, the picture that I put in the beginning. I love these. It has the pink and the turquoise, touches of yellow, and the gray. So those are like my favorite colors. So that then became my inspiration piece, but I still had in mind the designs, like the geometrics. So I went looking for geometrics, and the first one I found was this gray star paper. And since there was a constellation paper, I felt like that kind of covered both little inspirations. So I put that in. But I wanted some lighter gray as I went, and so I found this one that's a diamond. So for that yellow geometric print, I don't have very much yellow paper at all. Found this one that was a small polka dot, and I found this stripe. So I still had that geometric, so I decided to pull it in with my gray. And then, like I said, these were the yellows that I found when I went looking for a yellow geometric. So they had a striped paper in their collection, so I went ahead and pulled it. But then I loved the small polka dot, and I needed something a little bit more solid because these have a lot of white backgrounds, so I pulled that one in. And then I was just wanting a little bit of this aqua color. Well, no, let me back up. There was a paper in the inspiration that was a script, and I ran across this one. Love it, and it will go really well with the floral. So then that's kind of creating my theme now, where I'm going. It's a soft romantic, other than this star paper, but I can make it work. So that was part of the inspiration, a script paper. This pink, that was the first one I picked up because I was looking for constellation paper and I couldn't really find one that matched in. But I thought that kind of reminded me of constellations. It looks like stars on pink. I would be happy with a pink sky. So I pulled that one in. Now these were just because I needed just a little bit of aqua, or I wanted a little bit of aqua. And I needed something with a little bit larger print. I have small polka dot, medium polka dot, I have the script. These are all about the same size. This one's slightly larger. So this one is almost a solid, but it has that pop of yellow to help tie these back in. So I pulled that in. This one's a little bit darker. It doesn't match, but I wanted just a little bit of pop of dark, so I went ahead and left it in because I think it looks lovely with all of this. And it may not even go on a same layout as this paper, so with these it would be lovely. Okay, and then I ran across this corrugated gray, and I was still looking for some grays, and I decided to put that in. It had some cool little chipboard, naked chipboard letters that they had drawn on, and this kind of just made me think of those. So I decided to pull that in. So those are my papers. And then also when I was looking for paper and I was looking for yellow, I ran across this bag of scraps from a scrap room kit from way back when. And it's Bo Bunny Petal Lane. And I loved it. So this is what caught my eye. I was looking for yellow. This will work. And I like using up my scraps, so I can pull that in if I want. I could use that if I stick to other colors, other papers, but it's got a different little look for it. I have a yellow, bright yellow. There was this scrap of pink, which I can use that. Lots of pieces on this cut apart that would work. The journaling spots, I could cut that as a journaling spot. I could fussy cut this. The back is a bright yellow, which is beautiful, but I am not a big yellow person, so I probably will not use that side. I'll probably just cut up some of these pieces. And then I had embellishments left over. I have some word labels in the pink and the yellow. Some clear word stickers, which in the inspiration piece, there were lots of the word labels. They were done in black. So I just pulled that out. I felt like that was a good compliment. And like I said, I love using up my scraps. This is the only full piece of paper I have left in that collection. The rest of these are scraps. So I'm going to keep that to the side. Definitely try to put those in. Then for the embellishments, the challenge was to get 8 different types of embellishments, which I think I have that covered. So again, they had black word labels. So I have these. That will definitely work. Plenty to choose from. I have this because I was looking for more yellow, and this is actually just a representation. I have a long bundle of that, and this was a piece that had torn off, and so I had just cut it and put it in my little bin so that I would remember it, but I think that would be really pretty. So I'm going to keep that out. I have some ribbon that's in the gray and the white. I pulled out a roll of washi, which is Maggie Holmes with the black floral. I had this sticker sheet that I used earlier today, I believe, or yesterday. Colors match in, so I decided that was a keeper. I have this package of crocheted hearts in the yellow. One of the other inspiration or other items in the inspiration was tickets. So I ran across these. That one's really bright, but as you can tell, it's got bright pink in there. So depending on what I do, I might be able to use it. But then I have some lighter pink ones. I had a little frame, some little journaling spots and a tag, some florals, bows, enamel dots, buttons, wood veneer. Have these little, it's kind of a cross between a chipboard and a wood veneer. But they're going to be gorgeous. I put those in, some little layered stickers. So that is a look at the embellishments that I've pulled. So this is my kit. The challenge is to create a layout using a sketch that they provided. So that's what I'm going to be working on next. But I thought it would be fun to kind of share my version of the counterfeit kit. And so I will pop in another photo of the inspiration so you can kind of see, you can pull inspiration from the designs, from the colors, from just the theme of the kit. Anything that you want that speaks to you and inspires you, that's what you want to start pulling from. So I will see you soon with another, hopefully I will try to do this as a process video and I'll be sharing it later. So I hope you enjoyed a look at my counterfeit kit and that you're enjoying National Scrapbook Day, weekend, month, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.